Well, good morning and welcome once again to Ed's Orchids. Now we've got the paphiopedilums out here again. They're not very big ones, they're only smallish, but they've plenty of growths on them. And about 5 or 6 weeks ago, I gave them a little touch of dolomite lime to put a little bit of alkalinity in the medium. And since then, they seem to have perked up a little bit. So I think it's about time now that I give them a little bit of touch of dolomite lime again. Now the only dolomite lime I can get is the powdered form, but it'll work just as well. It seems to have been washed through the, it gets washed through the medium when you water them, but some of it does stick to whatever you've got in the medium to give you the paphiopedilums that little bit of alkalinity that they do like. So without further ado, what I'll sprinkle a little bit, not very much, dolomite lime onto the medium. The other dolomite lime you can get is the pellet-sized dolomite lime, which is much better, but very, very expensive. So I plumb for the powdered. Got the powdered lime here. You can see it, and I'm just putting a little bit on, not much, just a touch. Just sprinkling a little touch around the pot. That's enough. That's one. Just a little bit, that's not too much, else it'll get a little bit too strong. Get an alkalinity of somewhere around neutral to 7.2, 7.3, something like that, and it's ideal. But with phragmopediums, especially if they're Cavacii hybrids, you're looking at getting up for 8 pH, because they like it really alkaline. This will get all washed in. Some of it will stick to the porous media, and some will get washed out, but there's enough will get stuck in the media for it to do its job. So if you're having trouble with your paphiopedilums, just a touch of dolomite lime every month and it'll be perfect. Well, I'm saying that, but it looks alright to me, and I'll continue doing it till it proves otherwise. And actually I'm going to do a bit of repotting on these. I'm going to start using some red lava rock. My very good friend Rick, of Rick L, uses nothing but lava rock, so I'm going to give it a try as well. And I'm going to use lava rock and pumice stone as the only media for these paphiopedilums. It'll be an inert media, and it won't decay or anything. It'll be used time and time again. The only thing I would say about the red lava rock, if it's in very small pieces, I would give it a good wash out to begin with, because there's little bits of sandy red stuff in it, so you want to get rid of all that, and then you should be fine with it. You know, this little bit of limestone, dolomite lime, and it seems to be doing well. And I'm going to put some fish blood and bone on these as well, but I'm only going to do it a tiny little bit once every 3 or 4 months on these paphiopedilums. On phragmopediums I used to put a full teaspoon on every 6 months and they did well. So I'm going back to what I used to do just to see if these will just to see if they'll start growing again and put a bit of happiness into my orchid keeping. So we'll see how they go on with that. We'll keep coming back to them to see how they're doing, but they've got all nice leaves on them, they're nice and firm, and quite a few new growths on them. So until next time, I hope this has helped someone, and thanks to all my subscribers. I'm now over 7,000. It will be another 5 or 6 years before I get to 10,000, I think. But you never know. Some, you know, might get a little bit of luck somewhere, and some will crop up. But until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.